Hello, my friends and Lego collectors, AFOLs, whatever we call ourselves these days. This is a big special episode because they call it Big Holiday 2023 catalog is here. So this will be my giving you my initial reactions as I'm going through the catalog. It's probably a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be able to purchase, which is really a bummer. I need like a $2,000 or $3,000 budget to just start picking off sets because even right on the front, man, those seasonal sets are hot. I love those seasonal sets. It's so good. This is the Alpine Lodge. Just for the log work in the browns, that would just be amazing to get. Because you could use that for castle and you could use it for tons of different stuff. Some of the minifigures look kind of average-ish at best, but just the build of that just immediately pops. So I'm sure this catalog is probably selling a lot of people on this particular set. So let's jump in. And sometimes I'm always interested in how Lego portrays things. It kind of gives you a hint of what they're trying to push. So right out of the gate, first they've got the whole table of contents. They talk about give the gift of joy with Lego gift cards. There you go. The Alpine Lodge. So this thing is $99.99, so $100. And there's an interior, although the exterior is what looks the best. It's kind of a playset with some. I like the fire feature. Oh, there's a light up brick in it. So if you're a big fan of getting the Lego official light up bricks, this would be a great set to snag. So that's the Alpine Lodge. Then they jump into the Reindeer Battle Pack. Some of the other holiday sets that look pretty cute that I won't be getting. Look, there's a Nutcracker, some other ornaments. Then, usually you don't see this very often, but they have a whole page of the advent calendars. Those things are gone by usually end of October. They start to get really hard. Check your Costco's; they have pretty good deals. Otherwise, I think with the double VIP, which is happening right now, or what happened last weekend, or others, there's some pretty good sales right now. I anticipate this is going to be a heavy discounting 3 to 6 months for Lego because I don't know, we could be entering in the more of a video game and outdoor era. This is a new theme, which kind of looks, they don't really get into it, do they? Oh, this is Duplo. We're going to skip Duplo. No go. We're going to skip Friends too. Sorry to my viewers that are into Friends. Disney, I kind of wish we could skip too, but looks like there's some newer 4+ type. Well, these aren't 4+, these are 7+, and they still look. Oh, they got mini dolls and all that kind of stuff. Asha's Cottage. Oh, this is from the movie Wish. I am not familiar with this movie. Looks like they got a couple sets. King Magnifico's Castle. Interesting. Looks like they've got more Disney, the Big Castle. We've talked about that one in the past. We'll kind of blow through some of this. More Friends. God, the colors in some of these things are great. Little diner. It's just like little play scenes, so it's nothing too huge. Just lots of great colors. The Friends designers are pretty amazing. So I find this catalog, it's very interesting because they have the bordering. So it's like they're doing some extra advertising. I don't know if I don't feel like they always did this. I don't know, maybe I missed something. More Friends. From the new hit series. So what is this? Dream Village. Oh, is this the Dreams? Oh, is it really a hit series? Dreams? So wait, hold on. Disney Dreams. So page 22. Yeah, sure enough. So this is all the new Dream stuff. Here you go. If you guys haven't seen it, there we go. Just like that. Colors are pretty cool. I don't really know anything about the theme. There are some pretty cool, interesting mixing of themes of past. because there's some castle in there, some elves almost. Really interesting. Really cool colors. So there's a whole 2.5 pages that are dedicated to dreams. Oh wait, 4 pages. And then, man, that is a crazy looking ship. I wonder if this is resonating with kids. It feels like, I don't know, sometimes these themes that they come up with. And then there's City. They've put ice cream cones up on the buildings before. This looks like a cheaper version. This ski and climbing center looks pretty good. That, for City folks, that's got to be a pretty cool, almost like modular like edition. It is $120, so there's that. There's a plane. I'm not into City. I don't have like a whole city landscape for me to drop a lot of cash. This is really interesting. There's a penguin slushy van. So there's a guy in a penguin suit. Right down here. Guy in a penguin suit, and then it's a slushy van. That is really interesting. That one's $20. Whole custom car garage. So that's interesting. But it's not really the building itself. Huh. Then we jump into Ninjago, which is interesting. It's not a theme that I have. There's the new city markets, which looks pretty incredible. Really the entire, whether it's Ninjago Gardens, the docks, the city markets, Ninjago City. Those are some of the best sets ever created. This one's $370. And really looks intense. So if you're dedicated to the Ninjago layouts, like this is another great addition. Then they jump into kind of the creator lines, which is interesting. They're still advertising the Mighty Dinosaur and the Deep Sea Creatures. I thought Deep Sea Creatures was on its way out. I think it's been out there for at least 2 years. I know that for sure. We've got Butthole Tiger is a very popular set. I have that one. I have that in display in the other room. And then there's some other cute ones. I wouldn't say I've gone away from the 3-in-1 line, but I certainly, I'm a little bit more picky and, choosy around the 3-in-1s that I purchased. The good thing about 3-in-1s is that you do get multiple build experiences, plus the parts are great. But, it's just lack of display space and also budget. You've got to kind of draw the line somewhere. So here's DC. We've got a lot of Batman stuff. That shadow box is absolutely incredible. Then we jump into Marvel. I have pretty much rid myself of all my Marvel. Actually, I've got more I should probably sell. Maybe as part of that deal that's going on. And then past Marvel, think about it, this whole catalog is almost very Disney. So they call it Intergalactic Adventures with Lego Star Wars, and the big set, which I will not be purchasing. I wish. I mean, I really just would want the figures, pretty much, because it comes with Captain Rex and a younger Admiral Yularen, as part of the Venator. So this is how the catalog looks if you didn't receive it. Then there's Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. Do not need that set because I have the previous one. So even if this is an enhancement, it's not on my list. There's Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama. There's really nothing to this set that screams I must have it. Unless there's somebody, something somebody else knows that I don't. I don't think there's any exclusive parts. There's nothing. Although there's that book back there, which... maybe that's something. But is it worth $30? Probably not. Skip. Then this set is one You could argue it may not be a great value. I do think it will be on sale. I think it already you can, get it for a decent price. Incredible lineup of minifigures. I'm not a big fan of ships, but you got to do what you got to do because these figures are going to be like $10 to $20 a piece to get them individually. So this is the New Republic E-Wing and versus Shin Hati's Starfighter. So that's this one right here. Got a whole full page. So they're really pushing this one. I mean, it's $110. That's insanity. 5 figures, $110, and you get 2 ships. They're probably nice ships, but I don't know. I just don't know why Lego is doing that. I feel like they could have done smaller ships with maybe some landscaping in these 5 figures and done it for $60. I don't know. But you get Morgan Elsbeth, amazing, must-have figure. Balin Skull, must-have minifigure. Shin Hati, must-have figure. Captain Porter, I don't really remember Captain Porter much, so it's kind of a missable. And then they have a New Republic Astromech droid, which is not bad to have. But you cannot miss out on Morgan Elsbeth. You can't. So they've kind of got us here. Unless those 3 figures come out in other sets. But there's no way they come out with all 3 of those figures in other sets. I just don't see it. Then there's the Ghost and Phantom 2. I would have been excited about this, but they really didn't do anything with the Ghost in the show, to be honest. It really wasn't that exciting. $160. You get First Officer Hawkins. I don't care about. Lieutenant Beta. Okay. General Sedula, I already have. Jason Sedula. Okay. All right. Now you're talking. Now I'm excited. So one figure, Jason Sedula, is a must-have. Some of the others are a miss. And then I already have Chopper. So I'm like, this is a really nice playset that I would have purchased and been excited about, but I don't think I'm going to include it on my budget for this coming year. So it's kind of a nice to have. Okay. And then mechs, we're skipping those. That was a terrible idea. Screw you, Lego. $16 for a minifigure and some parts. There's no mechs in Star Wars. I'm sorry. No way. Then there's the TIE Bomber. For some reason, they put a quality tested good housekeeping limited warranty on here. Did they mix up the catalogs or something? So then they talk about team up with Darth Vader and Vice Admiral Sloane. So the only thing I really want in this set, because I already have Darth Vader, is I want to get Vice Admiral Sloane. This set is pretty amazing. It's a great just playscale model. I do have the X-Wing version of it. I did not get the TIE Fighter version of this. It's $65 for basically two figures. This is again another one where it's just like, I'm sure as a play set for kids, this is an amazing setup. I probably am gonna kill myself for not. I'd be have regret for not doing it. But maybe if there isn't a lot of demand for Admiral Sloane, and there's a lot of resales on it, this may be one kind of like the N1 Starfighter set, which was also around $70, where I was able to get the single figure that I needed because I already had a couple of the other figures. So this may be one where I do that instead of getting the set. So and then there's Chewbacca. No freaking way. That thing is ugly. I mean, I guess for fun to no way. Now they do another page. So this is 6 pages of Star Wars. These figures are cool, but I don't know. Yoda in this weird outfit. I've got to do some thinking about this. The Tenno Jedi Temple is interesting. Then there's the Spider Tank, which have all these figures. So the Spider Tank is cool, but I probably could build it on my own. The other must-get set. Although it's slightly disappointing that, well, it does have the Darksaber, right? Is the Mandalorian, Fang Fighter, and TIE Interceptor. So not yet, not more ships. I feel like that's the thing. Like, they've got ships, $110. Ships, $100. Like, what kids are getting these sets for $100 and $110 a pop? These parents are or me, I'm going broke here. I do want the Mandalorian Fleet Commander. I don't know what's different about that figure. But again, you really only get 2 figures for $100. I'm dying here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these ships. I need like a 30 or 40% off, I feel like, on this one. I need 30 or 40% off the New Republic E-Wing. Alright. Well, and then they do the N1 Starfighter, which I got $5 off and was able to get it for $10. But that's way overpriced too. So Lego and their prices is just, this is ridiculous. Some of the pricing on this stuff. You're not really getting much from a figure standpoint. The design is really pretty fantastic. I don't know. But the figures is just, and we're still missing a lot. Like there's the T6 shuttle that we got to get. Oh man, there's just so much. They didn't even include the T6 shuttle in here. I didn't see it. I don't know. They probably could have not done a whole page to Chewie. Yeah, there's no T6 shuttle. I'm wondering if that, because that was a Walmart or a Costco and exclusive, so maybe that's why it didn't make the catalog. And we got Harry Potter. It looks like there's some new stuff. The new Castle and Grounds, that looks pretty cool. Like it's like a mini diorama kind of thing, so it's half price from the original. Gringotts Wizarding Bank, that looks pretty sick. Boy, I mean, we were doing a lot with Harry Potter in the past, so currently not doing any. And then they jumped right into dinosaurs. So this is all Jurassic Park. So there's really not much from so there's 4 pages to Harry Potter. It's really narrowing down. I mean, there's not a lot of material being released. Jurassic Park gets a couple pages. Oh, only 2 pages for Jurassic Park, so dinosaurs are getting crowded out. Sonic the Hedgehog, so for you Sega fans out there. This looks interesting, very childlike, almost like Mario. I guess it is kind of part, well, that's now they got, because this isn't Sonic, Sega, so now we've got Super Mario, Nintendo. That's pretty wild. This is still going. Wow, so they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages for Mario. Then you jump into Minecraft, which is just a staple. Minecraft never stops. Just lots of great sets. See, like Minecraft gets it. $50, $80, 110. Here's one's $25. The End Arena. It looks kind of like a $20 set for $25. Yeah, maybe a bad example. So only 4 pages. Ooh, only 2 pages to Minecraft. So even Minecraft's getting the squeeze. Speed Champions, getting 2 pages right up front. Those are some really cool looking cars. Then it looks like they added a rover, and then they jump right into Technic. Pugatti. Or Pugat, or whatever. There's Bugatti. Still going. Lamborghini. Still going. Audi. Is that new? I don't know. A lot of these hard to find. Holy cow. Great Pyramid of Giza. There you go. So now they're jumping into some, I'll expect the flowers are probably coming up next. So the architecture line, there's Meiji Castle. Wow, this is some crazy. Oh, God, I would kill for this thing. I just can't keep including this in my budget. But they have the Viking Village. Oh my goodness. This thing looks just sick. Me wants so bad. But I didn't get the Viking ship either. Dang. 4 minifigures. That's okay. But that interior, oh man, from a playset perspective, and they have it so that the roofs come right off so you can kind of play around in them. That's pretty insane. And then they have the Hocus Pocus house. That's pretty interesting. I'm sure that'll get some play. Then you jump into the Van Gogh. We got BTS Dynamite for you K-pop fans. And we got a couple pages dedicated to the flowers. Almost convinced my wife that we needed more of these. We do have the flower bouquet. That was really nice. Ooh, it says combine these and create the ultimate banquet. The succulents are really cool. I feel what's awesome about these is that you can build them and then you can set them out and it's really worth displaying, right? It's just a nice piece to add, to your shelving and stuff like that. They have a tranquil garden. Now we start getting into kind of the fun pop culture type stuff with the Land Rover, Pac-Man, Transformer, the Optimus Prime, which is probably one of the best designed sets I've heard for a long time because you can actually transform it, which is not an easy thing. And then they close the show with Lord of the Rings Rivendell, $500 masterpiece right there. So I do like Lord of the Rings, but for me it's just it's a no-go to drop another $500 on Lego. So and then at the end then they talk about the Insiders program. So the Lego VIP is now Lego Insiders. Being a member is more rewarding than ever. Come scan and sign up. So I have scanned a lot of my instruction manuals. You get 20 points per, so I think I've amassed at least $10 to $12 in rewards that way. They closed the show with a set they're probably trying to get rid of at this point. The Hogwarts Express, Hogsmeade Station, the train. I don't think it actually works, doesn't it? I think it's just a stationary. The buildable train, rotate engines front for off-track journeys. Yeah, I don't think it's anything all of that special. So that's it. That is the catalog. Really, for me, the highlights, a couple Star Wars sets. The seasonal Alpine Valley Lodge looks just absolutely amazing. Otherwise, there's a lot of interesting things that they're trying to kind of really going. Mario's still strong. Friends and City is going, strong. Disney overall, and then they put a lot of meat. They kind of snuck it in there, but they put a lot of meat into the new Dreams theme. I kind of felt like overall that's where they're trying to push. So we'll see, because it takes until they start getting to their second and third waves, we won't really know where that theme is. It going to die on the vine, or is it going to be successful like a Ninjago, which has been super successful for many years. So with that, that's everything for the big Lego Holiday 2023 winter catalog. Thank you for joining me on my journey. Let me know in the comments, what are you going to be purchasing this winter, or maybe hopeful, what's on your wish list? Let me know. So till next time, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.